Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. The Giant! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it a fight.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Lee. Oh, straight right. Try to establish that jab. Lee gets hit by that leg kick. Oh, flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
And they separate.
Great punch.
Left-right combo is good. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Just out of range with that strike. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. Sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Unable to land with that punch. Got the single collar tie. Oh, he got that knee up to the head.
Oh, man, head kick land.
He is all about that left kick to the body. All right, single collar tie now. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Lee.
Oh, nice. Nice. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Lee gets caught with that punch.
Big leg kick land.
Head kick there, blocked by Lee.
Nice body kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And they separate. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Effective punch there by Lee. A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Single collar tie now.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big kick land.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Oh, big head kick land.
And he landed the right hand there.
Nice kick.
Lee gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You got to do better defensively.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
You're losing this fight. I need you to get your head back in the game. Remember the training. You need to push the pace there.
All right, so what a round it was for him, particularly when it comes to those body kicks, DC.
Landed those body kicks every single time he threw them. Every time he decided body kick is going to be the strike, it landed. His opponent needs to do something different, or this fight is not going to last much longer.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
And they separate. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
Check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Check it.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Big power shot there. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
And they separate.
There's no give on that leg kick. Right under the elbow, the body can land.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Caught that kick there. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Good punch lands.
Oh, right punch followed by a left there by Lee. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
Big kick.
Flush right hand is true.
And then he lands a nice elbow.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Well, that'll work. Counter jab to the head by Lee.
Over and over, he landed a big body kick. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Spinning back fist.
Real quick leg kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Oh, another strike lands to the liver here. He buckled him with that exact shot earlier in the fight, and he feels like he can still target that area to great effect.
Nice leg kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Swing and a big miss by Lee.
Big head kick lands.
Oh, and he goes to the hook now. It's good. And follows up with another one. Oh, single collar tie here. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fights.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, what a round it was, and how about that flying Superman punch at the end of the round? Not a lot of fighters will try it. He did, he executed.
And it worked, right? No discouragement from his opponent to make him not try it. Why not try it? It's working, so why not try it again? If his opponent isn't careful, he will get knocked out and be on a highlight reel for the rest of the time.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Straight right, he misses. Oh, collar tie.
Nice kick.
Right punches there. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
That one is going to end the fight.
Yep. Battling for hooks. He tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Switching stances here. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
Johnny does. It doesn't feel good to be kicked like that.
Lee's head kick is blocked. No damage there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Nice punch lands.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Got the single collar tie.
Way to hide that leg kick.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Lee gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Lee's head kick looked like that one was blocked.
Big leg kick land.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Oh, caught him flush with the head kick.
What a kick by this young man. He does a great job of disguising that technique, and before you know it, boom, he lands. Beautiful punch.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Let's go. Give me that overhand now.
Lee gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Oh!
He loaded up with that right hand, too.
Lee gets touched by that kick to the body. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Nice strike. Beautiful leg kick thrown.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch.
Nice.
Elbow landed there by Lee. Punch coming, it's blocked. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
That eye is swollen shut. I'm shocked that you can see it coming all out. Just remember, there's one opponent in front of you. You only need.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. This man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
All right, single collar tie now. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Big head kick. Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
I mean, that right hand landed square.
Oh, nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him there. And they separate. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
And they separate. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Single collar tie now. Lee's kick to the body is blocked. All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement from this 50-50 position?
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force. Nice head kick.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Nice punch by Lee. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
He can barely stand. Big body kick lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh! Knocked down by the spinning back fist.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect. So fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the office.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action. And he was the one causing all the action.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Knee to the body. Just out of the range with that right hand. Straight right hand, no good. Single collar tie here.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job. Dig and kick.
Rip the body there.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Nice punch there.
Final seconds here. Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allows him to get that technique off.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
Big kick land. Oh, can't put any weight on it.
Lee's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Just out of range with that right hook. Not there. Unable to land the head kick there. Oh, collar tie.
He lands a switch knee. Good punch.
All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt a takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move?
Just out of range with that right hand. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
What a punch.
Set up the punches.
Head kick. Nice movement punch.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. He went high on that one.
Oh!
He's giving him so many different things right now.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He hurt him.
Just out of range with that right hand. Oh!
He's getting lit up right now, John. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover.
Beautiful strike.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Back to the feet. Needs a big knee. Man. All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important. Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter. He's done, he's done.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again.